All right, so we're back for another deep dive. And this time we're tackling a question that's pretty much been around forever.
Oh, yeah. The classic cats versus dogs debate. Always a fun topic.
Right. You'd think we'd have figured this one out by now, but they call it possibly the most asked question in the history of time. So
Well, I mean,
clearly people are still passionate about it.
definitely passionate. And,
Yeah.
they even say it's been discussed among scholars since the dawn of time.
Okay, maybe a little exaggeration there. But come on, people have fought over this, lost teeth over this.
There's some serious hyperbole going on there for sure. Maybe not losing teeth literally, but
But they're really leaning into this idea that it's a question that defines humanity in some way.
yeah. And it's interesting because they're kind of right. Even if it's a bit over the top, there's something about this question that gets to the core of who we are.
Okay, so let's break it down. What makes this seemingly simple question so significant, really since the dawn of time?
Well, dawn of time might be a stretch. But the truth is, our relationships with cats and dogs go way back.
Further than I'd probably imagine, I bet.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And the roles they played in our lives tell us a lot about our own history and evolution.
So it's more than just, do you like snuggling with a Great Dane or a fluffy Persian?
Right, exactly. It gets into fundamental differences in what people are drawn to. Some of us are drawn to that kind of rambunctious, loyal companionship you often find with dogs.
And some folks are more into the independent, mysterious vibe of cats.
Exactly. It's like those personality tests. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Are you a planner or spontaneous? Choosing a pet can sometimes reflect these underlying traits.
It's like picking your Hogwarts house, but with fur and meows instead of wands and spells.
Yeah.
But you said history plays a role here too, right?
Absolutely. If you look back, dogs were often valued for their practical skills.
Yeah.
Herding, guarding, helping us hunt. They were partners in survival.
Makes sense. Always by our side, ready to work.
Right. And then you have cats. Amazing for pest control, sure. But they often held a more symbolic or spiritual role.
Like in ancient Egypt. Weren't they considered sacred?
Oh, totally. They were worshipped as deities, even mummified alongside their owners. Talk about a special bond.
Wow. So already you've got this stark contrast.
Yeah.
The working dog versus the revered cat.
Exactly. And those historical perceptions, they've definitely shaped how we view these animals today.
So even the stereotypes like the loyal dog and the aloof cat, those are rooted in history.
100%. It's fascinating how these ancient relationships still influence our modern perceptions. At the end of the day, it's about that deep human need for connection, whether it comes with a bark or a purr.
So maybe there isn't a right answer to this age-old debate. It's more about understanding ourselves and what we seek in a companion.
Right.
So we covered, a ton of stuff, didn't we?
Right, we do.
But I think, like you said, at the end of the day, it's a really personal choice.
Couldn't agree more.
And you know what? We've been talking about cats and dogs this whole time,
Yeah,
but there are so many other awesome pets out there.
you're so right.
Have you ever thought about getting a bird? I mean, their songs are just beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Or, a fish. There's something so calming about watching fish swim around.
Yeah, for sure.
Or, even a reptile. I mean, they've been around forever. They're like living dinosaurs or something. So many choices. And each one, they all offer a unique kind of companionship.
They really do.
It makes you wonder, what would make someone decide to go for something other than the usual cat or dog? So there you have it, folks. The cats versus dogs debate. It's a question that's captivated us for centuries, and it's still going strong.
And maybe the real million-dollar question is, what does your choice say about you?
Food for thought.
Definitely.
Until next time, keep pondering those big questions. And maybe give your furry friend an extra cuddle, whether they purr or bark.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, see you next time.